Hot diggity dog! Guess who's first in line at the thrift shop? It's Monday morning and I don't even see my nemesis in the parking lot. It's 5 of 9. Let me get up to the front door. It's gonna be good shopping today. Come on, let's go.
There's an old curiosity shop. Every once in a while I go by there for the fond recollections that lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Haha, oh no! Look, there's a sandwich lid. See? Focus. On an elegantly etched, is that New Martinsville? I forget. Anyway, that doesn't go with that. Pooh! Let's see if we can find, ooh. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't need these. There's the sandwich creamer by Anchor Hocking. But that's not the lid to an Anchor Hocking sugar bowl. I think that's the, okay. All right, calm down. You're getting all excited. The Miami Sound Machine. Is that who's playing in the back? Drop? Let's see, is this pressed or cut? That bad boy is cut. He's cut. Okay, I'm gonna mess with that later. Let me put it down in there because you gotta go fast. Got some Easter eggs. I'll run my fingers over that a little bit later and see if it's damaged. Is this Miami Sound Machine or somebody else? You know, I am from the 80s, but I'll tell you what, I don't always remember everything. Does anybody? Okay, I gotta move. I'm coming back, don't worry. I'm coming back. Stop. We want to see. I know you do, but I gotta remember when you're the first one in the thrift shop, as soon as the doors open, you have to zippity-doo-dah. Because my nemesis, even though she wasn't in the parking lot, she could be lurking around the corner. Those aren't old. Okay. But I'm trying not to go too fast as to make anybody dizzy. Okay, over here on this side. You know, I have to tell you this. It is Monday morning. Usually thrift shops are torn apart on Sunday. And I don't really know that they have a whole lot of time to restock before Monday morning. So it's really not the best time. Camel, quality, vacuum wares. It's not the best time to do it. I prefer Tuesday, but I'm going to be busy on Tuesday, so I had to come today. Oh, I like that. Or is this Gloria Estefan? All right, let me come back again. Okay, drat said the cat. We're going to put this guy back because I'm not happy with the amount of damage on it. As we said before, this type of glass almost always has little flea bites on it. It is American Brilliant cut glass. Very good quality. Lead, heavy, nice. Look at all the sparkles. But I will forgive a couple of flea bites here and there. I'm not going to forgive any missing teeth, except in my own head. And I've only got one missing tooth. This one also has one missing tooth, and it's right there. Can you see it? I can't touch it, but you can see it. Okay, so, I mean, it's nice. You want to put it in your own collection, that's fine, but I don't want to, yeah. Okay, so let's put this back in the cart, and I'll take it back to the spot where it was and put it back on the shelf. Okay, my little sandwich glass collection, or I should say sandwich pattern, is coming along. Here are 1, 2, 3, 4 tiny little dessert cups. They need to be washed, of course, and they're under this plastic, so they appear possibly to be, I think I see double leaves. I do, so that would mean Anchor Hocking. And I don't see the little diamond in between the sheath of wheat. So we'll go with Anchor Hocking. It's 4 of them. And, good heavens, They're $1.99. So that's, as you know, from my own collection. And it's funny, I didn't put that there, but there's a little waffle, not waffle. Oh, I can't believe I said that. There's a little Anchor Hocking, good grief, Windsor. No, Waterford. Okay, you got it right the third time. Saucer, but I don't have, there were no cups with it. I see something pink up there. All right, they are remodeling this particular store, but it is open. Okay, let's see how much these dirty pink plates are. And they are $7 for 2 filthy pink depression glass plates. Well, no, sometimes, you know, you can do okay with plates. These might be dishwasher murdered more so than just filthy. Yeah, I think we're talking about, if it looks like it's out of focus, it's really just, yeah, I think these were dishwasher murdered. So we'll keep going this way. Now I'll get my camera back in focus. Oh, it's warm in here. Oh, I better not say anything, because we have about 6 straight days of, I think, 90s coming starting tomorrow. So we really will have, for this part of the country, a heat wave. Oh, I see some lamps I'm gonna look at. Funny, funny, funny. There's another old piece of 1930s Pyrex with an initial engraved on it. Now that's an M. I love this. It's $5. Okay, well, I'll think about it. It's little. It's little. Woo! Okay, front seat reveal. They are Anchor Hocking, and because of the double lines on the pedals there. Cute little tiny dessert cups. That's one little scoop of lemon lime sherbet. And I got 4 of those for me own collection. My little and then I got this. It's old Pyrex. It also has the old trademark on the bottom. Yeah, I know, I paid $5 for it. I did get my old man discount today, but I just love that it's got the initial carved on it, M, and somebody out there with M on their for their name is going to want this. Come on, Mildred, or Mrs. Miller, better yet, Mildred Miller, are you out there? You know you want this. When you go to the church covered dish supper, you'll never lose your dish. But this is tiny. Don't go to a church covered dish supper with that little thing. They won't let you back in. And then I got 2 eggs. This one, you're gonna have to warp it back into shape again. These are both German. This one is made in the German Democratic Republic. When was Germany unified? 1990? Anyway, I know you want to see it. Typical for German German paper eggs. This kind of has a 60s feel to it, to me. I don't know. So I think these 2 eggs are about as old as I am. The duck is serenading the mouse, and that's what's going on this side. Now this one, you're gonna have to wet it or leave it like it is. You can see how the top one is warped, but you can wet this carefully and then put the rubber bands around it, and you can warp it, you know, back into place again, or actually just shove it in there. So just a tiny little bit of a warp on that. And then this one is not warped at all. And again, same thing. There's the father bunny reading the Easter story to the bunnies, and even the chicks are paying attention. See? Not cute? And this one says, I saw it. This is Germany also, but this has just a little bit of a different. Yeah, this one says made in Germany on the inside. But again, this has kind of the, I think they both sort of have the look of the 60s. One is a little bit bigger than the other one. I thought they were cute. So then in the other store, the Restore store, am I filming? I am, good thing. You saw the little, now there are 5 of these. I'll keep one, and I'll put the other 4 with those little candlewick tumblers that I bought. So now I've got 4 candlewick tumblers and 4 candlewick coasters to go with them. There is a nice, again for me, sandwich pattern condiment thing, pickles, olives, ooh, and things for the table. I was telling you, inside of that store, I looked at the weather forecast, and I know in different parts of the country, but this is poor old New Jersey. Now it gets hot here, but I don't know. I just remember when I was little, it seemed like you might have a couple of days in the 90s, and that was a big deal. That's when you really wished that you had air conditioning. But I looked at the thing, and it's like the next 6 to 7 days are all 90 and above. Now, why was I telling you that? I guess I was trying to run my mouth while I was pulling the price tag off of this. For no, I don't know why. I'm not selling it. It was $1. It's a cute little Majolica glaze made in Japan, 1930s. Cute little thing that fits in with the time frame of my house. Put it on the kitchen windowsill, put it out on the porch, stick a little plant in it. I love it. And I got some free bubble wrap. If I keep going like that, it's because there's a car wash behind me, and every now and then there's a very loud noise like a hissing snake. Okay. 2 stores down, 3 stores down, 3 or 4 more to go. Let's hit it. Okay, I know you're getting tired of me and my sandwich, but I'm doing very well, and I almost have a whole nice table setting of sandwich glass. As you know, I'm working on it, and I'm only buying 4 pieces of each because I don't really ever serve more than 4 people, including myself at one time, and if I do, then they can eat off of paper plates. So 4 little dessert plates in the sandwich pattern, and these are anchor hocking as well. These will be neat little underplates. And then this stuff has been around for maybe longer than you think. Now, it's that pressed wood pulp glue. What's the company up in New York State? Sirocco. There were many other companies that did it. And these are unmarked. They might have had a paper sticker on them. But I have a pair of Bookends with a, ouch, what is biting me? With a musical theme. So there's the violin case, the bow, and the music. Original finish, a little dent on one, not dent, but a little chip on one corner, whatever. Because it's really just glue, like glue and sawdust. Now, RCA, the Radio Corporation of America, was actually making cone speaker frames as early as 1928 out of a pressed wood pulp glue, sawdust type of material. So 100 years this stuff has been around. I like these a lot, and I like the old finish on them. And then, what year did they discover King Tutankhamun's tomb? I always forget whether it was 1921 or 1922, but I think it was one of those 2 years. And then Egyptomania hit the world, and here we have a piece of lusterware made in Japan, probably not long after they discovered King Tut's tomb, because this type of lusterware dates to that era, the 1920s, and we have the exotic palm trees, a camel, and there is a pyramid. Wonderful. So I love that. I guess I'll sell it. And then finally, before I show you the last item, but don't you tune out yet, because the thrifting today hasn't been so super, which means I'm not going to publish this video until I do a little bit more thrifting, and that's probably going to be tomorrow. But the last thing that I did buy today is this wonderful Porcelier. We talked about that company many times. Percolator with its wonderful lid. The innards. No electric cord, no worries. I got 5 or 6 of them at home. And this has a nice little floral pattern with the silver on it. There'll be a name to this. I don't have my, obviously I don't carry my Porcelier book with me when I'm on the road, but I can look up that pattern when I get home. And there would have been a matching cream and sugar. And sometimes there is a matching toaster. They made toasters with porcelain covers. Sometimes there's a matching waffle iron with a porcelain insert that would match this as well. Sometimes. Who is sending me a message? Oh, for pity's sake, I'll talk to you later. I'm broadcasting. Okay. The Porcelier Company, Greensburg, Pennsylvania, makers of all things porcelain. Now let me put that down, and let me put this down, and it's time for me to head down the highway. It's hot. I'm not sure where I will be tomorrow, but the nice thing is all I need to do is drive 1 hour in that direction. And I will walk right into the Atlantic Ocean. And it's almost always, a good 10, 12, maybe 15 degrees cooler than it is 60 miles inland. So maybe we'll do some thrifting at the Jersey Shore tomorrow. Who knows? Stay tuned. I'm going to go home and plug in my coffee pot. Why not? All right, well, I'm not surprised. I plugged it in. Ouch. This, I almost will pop on it. It's $7.99. It's not a valuable clock. These types of sort of a modified, well, not quite a tambour case. Not a lot of value to these days. The Westminster chime is nice. It's a Revere. Now that's a good name in clocks. And this is a nice motor. And I almost want to get it just to get that motor out of there. But I'll let you see the front of it. I'm not going to. I just have too many. See, and we got, I mean, that's fixable, but it's missing its glass on the front as well, and it's not a valuable clock. So I know people say, yes, but you can do this and you can do that and you can do this and you can do that. You can, but you know, in business, time is money. And it's just one of those things. We'll see. Maybe a clock person will come along. I am not a clock person. You know what I mean. I don't have an endless supply of parts to fiddle with. So anyway, okay, enough about that. I'm here today. Obviously I'm in another store now, and I happen to see. Okay, I know I'm not completing my sentences. It's because I'm walking, talking, thinking, filming, and it's hot in this building. I don't think they have air conditioning. What is that? Come here to me. I can tell that's an old... Ooh. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. That looks English. All of this. A short sport. Bob and Dean is... I guess I don't know Bob and Dean. They might not be well known in this country, or I might just not know who they are, but I never heard of them. I have heard of Crown Ducal, Florentine, England, blah, 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 M&M 1932. Well, it's just one plate. That's kind of neat. I'd like to know what's behind that sticker, but I'm not one of those people who destroys labels by peeling stickers off, because that's not nice to the people that work here. Then it won't scan, and they have to replace the sticker just so that I can satisfy my curiosity. All right, what's over here? Okay, well, it's got its stopper. And I didn't pull that tape off. I found it sitting this way, just like this. And it's got a decent amount of paint on it. Most of the time the paint is almost completely chipped off of these. So, okay, I'll probably stick that in the cart. Well, I just picked one of these up the other day, all by itself without the punch bowl, and I certainly don't need another one of these, so I'll leave it here. But that's the punch bowl base to the Anchor Hocking sandwich punch bowl. I'll leave that right there. There's another piece of sandwich way over there. See that? Way over there. Okay. I need my second wind, don't I? I'm fading. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in the way? I am in the way. Sorry. All right. Some depression glass here. That are patterns that are pretty well known. There's that old Colony or Open Lace by Anchor Hocking. And then this one here, which is known as Spoke? Is that Spoke? Ouch. I don't know why I said ouch. The plate got hit, not me. But I said ouch for the plate. And there's a green one for $6. And that has its spot there where the cheese and cracker compote would sit. And the cheese and cracker, well, look, it might be around here somewhere. I see some lusterware in the other aisle, but the cheese and cracker compote might be around. Put that there. Look, this is Harker. I love that blue. Nope, English oak. I thought it was Harker, made in the USA, and it ain't. It's pretty. And I think there's some blue willows scattered out around in here. Oh, sorry, I think I had the camera wonky. Oh, that is Duncan and Miller Teardrop. That's a 40s pattern in glass, in crystal. All right. I think there's more. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I'm not holding the camera the way I'm supposed to be. Yeah, here's some random little blue willows. I always like to see, that one's unmarked. Probably Japan. I always like to see if it's American, Japanese, or English. Oxford. Does that say Brazil? It does. Brazil, la da da dee da 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 dee, do 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 do, da da, Brazil. What are these? Rubber band is in the way. Oh, they're all right. Decals. Won't mess with them. La da 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 da. Oh my gosh, that 70s print. That one right there. Anybody my age, you either had it at your house, we didn't have it at mine, I'm very proud to say, or you had a friend and you played in a house where that print was. Those 70s heads. What is that? I don't know what that is. Brazil. Oh, look at these. These are handsome. Is this more of that English stuff? No, this is... Wait a minute. Hold on now. It says Japan, fine ironstone china. Okay, these are kind of cool, and they are Japan. These are older. I always think when people say it's older, I always say older than what? But I just said it. So these are probably what? That's the 60s colors. I like those. There's only 3. I only know when I'm trying to sing Brazil, but I only know the one word when they get to Brazil. Hello. Anchor hocking. Waterford. And I don't need you. How many do we have? Just 2? Just 2. Okay, I don't need you guys. Wait a minute. Yeah. All right. All right, I'll stop trying to sing Brazil. I'm not doing very well. But now I can't stop singing it. It is a very catchy tune. All right, let's go to the next aisle. All right. It's handsome. Pressed. Unusual. Or not typical, not the typical buttons and bows. Oh no, now I'm going to start singing it. Now I'm going to start singing some Dinah Shore. East is east and west is west, and the wrong one I have chose. Let's go where the gals are, something in their silks and satins, and that's only $2.49. And I'm all yours in buttons and bows. Oh, there's Candlewick. Come here to me. I'm bending down on the floor. I think I'm showing butt crack. I normally don't do that. Let me grab the back of my pants. Ooh, I was. I don't want to do that. Oh, look, it's got an etching on it. Oh, I've never seen that. See that? Like wheat? Piece of wheat on that Candlewick bowl. It's a Candlewick. All right, now, where was I in my little song? I forget what I was singing. East is east and west is west, and the wrong one I have chose. Let's go where the the cut of your clothes, and look at that pedestal nobody knows. $5.99. That ain't bad. Ooh. Look. Hello, Duncan and Miller. deviled egg plate. Look at you in green. You're missing some teeth, boy. You is missing some teeth. Look, there's... Yeah, and I don't need that. And it's missing some teeth. Okay. Let's see. I'm determined. I am. Yeah, but that's 1960s and 70s. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't buy and sell it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, let me get myself back down here on the flow. I think I see some green. Hi-ho, the Dario. I do. And I think that is called... Is that roulette? I mean, no, that's not roulette. I know the roulette pattern. And this is like a flat... Yeah, but $7 for one... Do I want to pay $7 for one platter? See, that's the thing. It's not a dinner plate. That is a, and I know it's got uranium in it. That is a 9, 10. That's a 10.5 inch plate, you know, for cookies and things. I know everybody loves the green, the glowy glow. Well, you know what? I get a 25% discount today. Oh heck! I'm empty here. My card is empty. All I've done is stand here and pretend that I'm on the hit parade. So I need to show something for myself. But you know, I usually do have a lot of restraint. Let's see here. You are cut. Now let's really give you the once over. Hi ho the Dario. Whoa. You ain't missing no teeth. How much are you? You're $7. Let me see if you speak to me. Let me get you out here. I mean, here he goes. This is the discernment process. I know I'm lucky. I know I'm spoiled. I know I'm in a part of the country where I can walk into any thrift shop and find 2 or 3 of these. And many of you can't. I get that. But you see, that's the reason why I can be choosy. No, I don't. So I like it. And I will think about it. That's exactly what I'll do. I will think about it. What is that called? Pretzel? I forget. Pretzel? I have a friend that doesn't say pretzel. They say pretzel. You have any pretzels? Do you know anybody that says that? Don't be chipped. Don't be chipped. Don't have a chip. Don't have a chip. Okay, calm down. How many of you just fell out of your bark loungers? You know you did. You know what that is. It's not green, I know, but so what? It is tea room. It's as Art Deco as it can be. It's going in my cart. I have to turn the camera off because I'm having a moment. I'm having another fit. Wait a minute, this lady's looking at me. Hold on. Okay. I'm having another fit. Not just because of the Indiana tea room picture. We'll talk about that out in the car. But look at this. Look at this. Do you know what that is? You ever heard of Grant Wood? You know the band? With the pitchfork and the woman in front of the gothic-looking farmhouse? Grant Wood. This is a print. Now, it's not an original. Well, it's an original print, but it's... I don't know when he painted this, let me tell you about this out in the car. You're looking at me and not, oh my gosh. I'm going to say that this is probably done sometime in the 30s. And I recognize it as something that Grant Wood painted. I can't quite, oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk about it outside. I'm freaking out. It's hot in Jersey. Nothing like a Wawa. Iced tea. Okay, this is it. I'm going home. I finally got my... Okay, anyway. I did get it, yes. Whatever. I can't remember. Something's telling me that this... Yes, that pattern is called roulette. It doesn't have a spot for a compote. So this is just an extra large, like, platter, serving platter for whatever. So I got it. And it's got uranium in it. I hyperventilated, as you well know, because you recognize Indiana Glass Tea Room, one of the most quintessential 1930s, late 20s, early 30s, Art Deco, American mass-produced depression glass patterns. It's called Tea Room, supposedly because a lot of this was made for commercial use at breakfast, lunch counters, tea rooms, ice cream shops, that kind of thing. Yes, we would love it in pink or green, but we found it in crystal. No damage, no chips, no cracks. So we still have, now I don't know what the value of this is, meaning I don't know what these are typically selling for these days. I paid $10 for it. No, I paid less because I got 25% off today at that particular store. This is like, this is the first one I've bought in my lifetime. I know you can find them on eBay, but I mean actually out shopping and you find one. I think Indiana made this from the late 20s through the 30s, and because of the sort of stepped sides here, these tend to get banged around as a picture would be and chipped. This one, flawless. Boy. Now, when I was a kid growing up in the 70s, why? I don't know. I guess my father got it from somewhere. We actually had a print of Grant Wood's American Gothic hanging on the wall somewhere in the house. I even think I portrayed that at Halloween one year. I forget. Guess which part I played. No, I did not wear the dress. I forget who it was. It was with me. But I had my father's old overalls and a pitchfork. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I forgot what I was. So as a kid, I knew who Grant Wood was, and that portrait, that famous painting, American Gothic. It's probably the one that you've all seen but didn't know that you knew it. This, I don't know the name of this particular painting, but the lighting out here is horrible. Did that help? No. Wait till you see it when we get it home. There's so much to study on this. There's the farm, the windmill. There's even a Gothic kind of a window in the farmhouse that you can't see. Very 30s. Very sort of WPA. And I saw the frame first and recognized the frame. You can't see this. Awful. I recognized the frame as a 30s frame. And then, and it might look out here in the car, there's shade in front of me, so it might look like it's faded. I don't think it, I mean, every print fades a little bit, but we don't have any serious fading on this or any serious damage. There is a little spot up at the top. Let me show it to you when I get home instead of sitting here and you going, well, we can't see it. I paid $9.99, 25% off. It's a nice big one, sort of like, you know, behind a sofa, that kind of size. That's going to go right on the wall somewhere in the 1925 bungalow. And I will study and find out the name of that painting, but I am 99% certain that that is a print of the work of Grant Wood. There it is on the front steps at my house. Now let's go zoom in and we'll take a little closer look and see, because a lot of times the prints themselves will have something down here at the bottom. Wait, I'm trying. But you, wait a minute. I think it, okay. So this is going to be not the foundry, but the print, the shop. Let's see, hold still, hold it still. RR, okay. I'm familiar with the House of Art, who did Maxfield Parrish's prints. We're going to be able to find out who RR is. That's going to be who manufactured it. So there's a little ouch down there at that side. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Look at that. Grant Wood, 1930. Now I couldn't see, look, if I zoom out, it was right, see how tiny it is? Couldn't even see it. See this little Gothic window? It's very, you see the Deco influence. I love the bridge. This very geometric looking building here. Everything, it's just got that 30s style. Look at the billboard here that he's put in. This is great. And you know, there's a little, see, okay, oops, we've got that one little spot up top. The nice thing is, what don't we have? What do we not have? We don't have water damage. We don't have serious fading. We don't have silverfish didn't get in there and eat it. And there's no foxing on it. Yeah. So I don't know what year Grant Wood died. I imagine maybe in the 50s or 60s. I don't know. So this would have been something that would have been made during his lifetime. Okay, so under his supervision, a print made. These would have been mass produced for American consumption, but made during the lifetime of the artist, I'm guessing. And so I am certain that there can't be much value. I really don't know, you know, I don't think it would be worth any more than the Maxfield Parrish and the R.A. Fox type prints of that era, but I'm not interested in selling it because I've never seen a actual Grant Wood print from the era, from the time, around the time that, and I guess it says 1930, so I guess he painted this in 1930. This is probably something that would have been available sometime during the early years of the Depression, during the early years of the 30s. Wow. Now, thanks for going shopping with me today. This is kind of a typical shopping thing with me. You know, these very end of the day, very last shop, this Grant Wood print, the Indiana Glass Tea Room. Oy, it was great. It's 4:45 and I'm going home. I'm going to produce this video. Tell me what you think, what you thought. Did you hyperventilate like I did in the store? I know they were staring at me, but they're used to me. And then I guess we'll just catch you the next time. As always, I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, saying thanks for watching, wait for the cat, and so long for now. Whew. Now where's my iced tea? What did I do with it? Get out of the way, Grant. Oh no, here it is. We gonna have like 5 days of 90s in New Jersey. That's hot. For here. I'm headed to the shore. Bye.